Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. When we left off, I guess we were expanding, huh? Looks like we were expanding up into this area. We were putting in some more small stands. We must love those small stands, huh? One thing we are going to need if we're going to have these additional stands in here is another runway. Also, we need to repair this runway. But we're going to need another runway here because, as you can see, we've got flights that are backing up and causing a little bit of a jam for us. So we're going to want to fix that. Uh-oh, is that plane just going to zoom right through that other plane? What is up with this plane? It's supposed to leave at 12:15, so it's running a little late. What's going on, airplane? We having a there we go. I guess I was watching I think it was Nifty's video on this, and he had a plane that got stuck and it caused all sorts of problems. But the developers are really great about updating this game. There have been several updates since this came out, like 4, I think, and it's only been out 2 days. So really impressive how much they've been updating this game. Boy, excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. So we're going to put in another runway, and I actually think like right here be a good spot for it. I don't know, so what I'm thinking is I would have this be like the landing runway so they could come in here. And then if I made this the leaving runway, that wouldn't be so bad. I want to make sure that I have it go in the right direction though. Like, which one is that? Is that this one? Must be that one. Time of day is it? No, we don't have time for you to delay. I wonder why these planes are having these delay problems. Do I need to hire more gate agents or ramp agents? Let's see. I have 2, 4, 6, 7. And like they're all just resting and standing still. So certainly that's not the problem. Although this plane was not fully inspected, nor was it filled with fuel, which really doesn't make any sense. How I can find out how many trucks I have. I don't think my dashboard's going to tell me that. Nope. But I feel like our fuel trucks are probably not. Like maybe we don't have enough fuel trucks. Oh, that's right. We have our new guy, so we can increase some of our fees, which I like. I'm gonna just increase things a little bit, not too much, but we increased everybody's salaries and stuff. So we kind of want to increase some of our prices around here. We'll just do a little bit, not too much. Jet fuel. Now, what are we paying for jet fuel? Oh yeah, that's right. We're paying like 0.009 or something. We'll just raise it up a little bit. It doesn't need to be raised up too much, but that's a 20% increase in our cost. So we'll raise this one up a little bit too. All right, those are all going to be fine. Yeah, we've got lots of bonuses going on and stuff. Oh, I don't know why our mechanics and janitors didn't get raises. You know what? You guys deserve 2% raises as well, just like everybody else. And you've got your performance bonuses to incentivize you. And you know what? I deserve more money than I'm earning. Even $61 an hour isn't enough, considering the how much the what's that one guy? He makes $129 an hour, whoever that guy is. All right, I don't know how many. How can I? Oh, what happened there? It did nothing from your perspective, but like it minimized itself from my perspective. All right, let's close that down. If I go to our depot here, yeah, that doesn't really tell me how many trucks we have. It shows that we have one light fuel truck. So do we just have one of each? Because I definitely need more than that. So let's go ahead and procure a few more trucks. We go to the economy, procurement. So this is the, we're going to procure 2 of those, and we're going to procure 3 of those. Now, I'm not sure how many can fit inside these, so I'm just going to upgrade capacity a few times, and we'll see. Hopefully that'll help. The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to look at our contracts for construction. So we have these guys, 69 people at $8.20 an hour, and we could have these guys up to 142 people at $4 an hour. So you know what? Sorry, you guys, we are canceling that contract. Yes. And we are going with these guys where I can hire twice as many people for the same cost. So I would want to go to operations and then continue going on to the one that actually is going to matter. Not the tutorial, not the staff. Contracts, no. I can never find, oh, there it is. It's right there. There you go. So we can get up to 73 more contractors. So you know what? Let's do it. We've got plenty of income. So even if we have a bunch of contractors standing around for a part of the time, it doesn't really matter. There we go. So we've got these new contractors showing up. And that is a long wait for those buses. I don't know why they have to drive all the way down there to turn around. But there's our new fuel trucks showing up, which should help us get more fuel delivered much more quickly. And hopefully that will help us get the just get our planes out and you know what I mean, like just everybody happier when it comes to our planes and stuff. Did we burn through all of our flights? It kind of seems like we burned through. Well, there's a commercial flight landing right there. I've got so many games I got to stream. I'll be streaming the day that this comes out. I'll be streaming today at 2 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 p.m. GMT, I believe. So I'll be streaming my stream game, which is different than this one. Oh, there's where our vehicles are listed. And oh, vehicles should be listed here, you would think. I mean, it says vehicles. And I also have a game that I'm playing on my own just for practice and fun, because this game is really fun. So it's hard to remember what's going on in each of the different games. I've also forgotten what I was trying to do here. What was I trying to do here? Oh, check our flights. That's right. Gosh dang it. Minimized it again. Flight planner. Okay, so we've got a few more flights for today, and then Monday, got a couple of flights on Monday. So I really ought to go ahead and gather up our Monday flights, which we would need to do through these two airlines right there. Very good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sign that one, and we're going to sign that one. We're going to close that out, and then we're going to go to the flight planner, and we're going to switch to Monday. So we've got 6 from CLM, and I'm going to stop trying to be so fancy. I'm just going to jam all these flights in here. I don't care. Also, one thing I noticed from watching Nifty playing it is I definitely don't need to leave as much room between my flights as I had been leaving. So I'm going to crowd them in a little more than I had been, because they don't need that much room in between them. A little over a half hour tends to work all right for these little planes. I might need more space when I start getting to the bigger ones. But this will allow me to get more flights through. I was kind of hoping to get a medium gate in, but I feel like we probably want to have the baggage handling before we get the medium gate. I don't know for sure, but I don't know. I mean, that's what my gut says. So we probably ought to try to, yeah, that's it for that day. Probably ought to try and get baggage handling starting on research here, so we can we may not be able to get it going on this episode, but we could start looking at getting it going on the next episode. Okay, so we've got all of our guys. Maybe we will be able to get it going on this episode if I thought it through in the last one. Baggage handling service. All right. So $250,000. Well, I did want to get that other. Runway going too, though. So let's speed up the clock. We're going to worry about. I want to get that other runway going. So if we have this being the landing runway, and then this being the taking off runway, I think that'll work out okay. So let's go ahead and place it. Runway. No, let's try actually doing a runway. There we go. And maybe zoom out a little bit, line you up. Actually, can I fit you on there like that? That's cool. There we go. Great, we're going to do that. And then we'll be able to have planes land here and take off. Look at that, it's even going the right direction. Same direction. Well, I guess it's not. I guess it could go either direction is how that works out. Down in here, everybody's trapped. Let's get them untrapped by removing this wall. Like so. I also want to go through and research restaurants because that's not that expensive and it is good for us. It'll bring us in a lot more income. We can put some restaurants like in this area. We do have a couple of shops, which is fantastic. I actually want to give these shops a distinctive floor type so I can help kind of see what space is dedicated to shops like that. And this one I believe kind of goes, we're just going to assume it goes like that. Doesn't really matter. Oh, and there's a shop there too, huh? All right. Contract not completed. So I guess this one is going to go like, we'll call that good enough. It indicates there's a shop there anyways. Oh, we've got all these beautiful plants and stuff. That's really neat. All right, so plenty of room for additional gates and so forth. Let's place down, which flooring is it? Is it this flooring? It is. Wow, nice job, me. Look at all these contractors standing around. I can't believe I'm paying all you guys $4 an hour just to stand there. Why is nobody removing those walls, though? You are really lazy contractors. We're going to put medium doors in these sections through here. It's going to allow us to have a lot of planes landing. Might be too much, but we do have a very large security. Oh, no, wait. We have a pretty modest security area in this airport. Still should be enough, though. But I think one thing we could use would be more check-in desks. So I'm going to slap down a few more of those guys. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's right. There we go. So I'm going to put down a couple more over here. Whoops. Like that. And then a couple more over here. Let's try to line them up properly. That's 6. How many gates do we have going? 3, 7. So you know what? I'm going to try to do 1 for each gate. I don't know if that's necessary, but that's how we're going to do it. And I'm going to speed up the clock because there's no reason to have it running at a slow mode. Now, I built that employee break room. Why are my employees not using it? Like, did it lose the zoning from when I built that? It could have been a result of the upgrade. I mean, I'm sure those things happen. So I'm going to need another 6, 7, another 10 employees, another 10 staff employees. Get those hired here in a minute. Applicants, staff, and we're gonna, oh, those are the ones that already work here, and those are also ramp agents. There we go. Not really the best choice. 1, 2, 3. I'll come back. Let's build some of these queues. Love building me some queues. Very exciting. I've already got kind of a set pattern. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it like that. I must have screwed up the pattern somehow. It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's... Oh, you won't let me go back up that way, huh? Well, I'll show you who's boss. Me, I'm the boss. It's called Airport CEO. You'd think that it would be obvious. All right, I keep forgetting to get that final spot in there, but I don't really think it's going to make any difference. All right, $13. So that's, what, 6 people I've hired so far? I need to hire 4 more. Over here, this is how we did it. No, that's not how we did it. But this will work too. Aha, look at that. Finally. Nope, I still didn't get it. Why wouldn't you? You wascally game. All right, I want to hire 4 more. There's 1, 2. You know what? I'm not going to keep wasting time. I'll put my threshold at $9. Okay, now build queue. For people who are saying, Sean, you should look at the stats for your employees. I mean, you're probably right, but on the other hand, I'd rather just get the hiring over with. I don't know how much it really matters that I check the stats. I haven't really run into any problems with it. I mean, if I were hiring people in real life, of course, I would check their resumes. I'm actually very picky when I hire people in real life. But you know, in this video game, I just don't believe it's really going to make enough of a difference to go through the trouble to look through all that stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times before. Oh, and we're going to have to hire a bunch more people. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 more people, because we're going to have to put in these gates up here also. And that is the boarding desks. Must be placed inside secure zone. There we are. Wow, it's going to be a big airport. And we're going to go boarding desks like that. And we'll put those in front of the doors, of course. That is a silly thing. Why do I even have to say that? Well, I'll tell you why, because I've got to keep talking for 25 minutes. And it's hard to do sometimes. So there's where the boarding desks are going to go, and then we're going to put some gate seating in front of each of those as well. You know what? I'm going to move them over a little closer, because it doesn't seem to matter whether we have a lot of extra space to line people up. So I may as well have these in close. And then when we start putting gates over on this side, I'll have plenty of room for more seating over there or whatever. Right now I'm kind of looking at like that'd be good space for shops. Okay, so did we get this open? We did. We're going to upgrade it to asphalt. We're going to build some Pappy lights. Do we really need Pappy lights though? Because these guys are taking off, so I don't really know that we need them. Those things, fine. You are for departure. You are for arrival. And you are for both those kind of flights. We're going to open you up. I need to connect you up with the squiggly line. There we are, taxiway nodes, like this. Do I need to run a taxiway node down you the entire way? I'm still not entirely sure about that. I think I am going to put a taxiway down here and run it over this way, because eventually I'm going to have some airplane stuff going on over here, right? So I would want to have it lined up. Boy, this is going to be hard to remember. I want to have it lined up here between those trees like that. Let's see how well I can remember that. Between those trees, huh? 3, 4, 5. Medium gate. Oh, look at that. Good job remembering stuff, Sean. It's like you're a capable adult. All right, let's run that down all the way. Oh boy, am I good or what? Very much just a coincidence that I was able to do that, but still pretty cool, huh? We're gonna run a service road this way as well. I'm really glad that they have fixed up to where you can just run service roads directly across tarmacs now, or taxiways. You were not able to do that at the beginning when the game was brand new, so I'm glad we can do it now because it's much easier to set stuff up that way. All right, so we've got all that stuff going. We're going to connect you to there. All right, we're going to bump you up to 2. We're going to connect you to there, bump you up to 2. Connection there, bumped up to 2. Connection there, and 2. All right, and then these guys, commercial, open, requires a taxiway connection. Aha. All right, that's easy. Taxiway, taxi's way. Okay, is that all of them? Looks like all of them. Great. Okay. Open. What's up with those blue? Oh, I see. It shows that they're within a security zone. That's cool. All right, open, 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 and you're all for commercial flights. So we're going to be able to jam all sorts of flights in here on our next go round when I order more flights in. Do we need more general aviation slots as well? Now, I was going to say, you were going the wrong way there, pal, for our new departure-only runway. I do like how this guy's sitting behind his little waiting spot, but I think that waiting spot probably ought to be right here. Holding point, and I'm going to get rid of this holding point because we don't need it anymore. Not quite sure what holding points do. I feel like they're not working the way that they should be. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm wrong about a lot of stuff, so why not one more thing, you know? But it does seem like they should be working a little different. Speaking of stuff not working properly, I need to hire more people for the airport staff. So I believe I opened up 4 more gates, so I'm going to need 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to have to wait a while. All right, well, it's been a beautiful day for us here at the airport. We've really expanded out. Got 2 runways. I think that'll be the title of the episode, so spoiler alert. I don't like that we were running into a little bit of lag there, but everything seems to be running just fine down here, so I'm not gonna take it too seriously. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I need 2 more. This is going to be great when we get this set up. I do need to make sure that I remember to put the service roads running through the side like I have on here. What's up with, oh, those little dots are, never mind. I'm a dummy. Look at that, $12,000 an hour. We haven't even put in any new shops or anything, which is something else that I really want to do here. Oh, that's right, food. We can put in food spots now. I can put a little one right in here. I believe that actually 49 should be enough for the smallest one. Let's look and see. Well, obviously not for that one. But we'll get we should get a little, there we go. 49 out of 42, great. So I need 1 fridge and 1 counter. Well, I'll put a couple of fridges in there. There we go, fridge display. I really don't know which is the front and which is the back on these fridge displays. I guess the back is the one with like the cakes on it or something. And then we will put a cafe counter like that, I suppose. You know what? How about right there? Yes, right there. Great. Okay, and then I want to give that a unique flooring thing as well. And let's try. Oh my gosh. You know, I've gotten the blue for the stores. Let's go. Let's see how weird this looks. It's gonna be like little circles, right? Kind of. Oh, it looks just like that one. Well, let's not use the one that we're already using somewhere else. Okay. It's a restaurant, so wooden floors would be nice for a restaurant, wouldn't they? There we go, much better. Okay, so we're gonna have that going when we come back tomorrow. We're gonna have all these new gates that we can start operating. I do want to hire 2 more people, and we better take care of that now because I will not remember to do that tomorrow. Why can I not have more? All right, I'm just gonna hire the 2 best people that we have. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are still having a good time watching this series. This game is really fun, and I am so glad that I bought it, and I'm so glad that you are here to watch because we're all having a good time here. I'm going to probably set up a few things in between episodes, like maybe get some more of these cafes set up. Nothing too exciting. What you can do is leave me a comment, click on that like button, and let me know what you think. And I hope to see you again real soon for the next episode, which should be up shortly. Bye. I said goodbye. Oh, come on. Stop recording.